It's currently Sunday the 5th of June 2022, and in 7 days from now, hopefully like inshallah, I'll be on a flight from Australia, so home, to Dubai to Greece, Turkey to Singapore, and then back home for 4 weeks with my mum and my sister. My dad's not joining us because he's always working, but that's fine. It's going to be my first time overseas, so I just got my passport. We literally just booked flights a couple of days ago. We're still in the middle of booking accommodation. You want a bag? You want a bag?
What's back?
You want one?
What's back? Hey.
So we've just come off our 14-hour flight and we've checked into our hotel in Dubai. It's called Jumeirah Al Qasr. My mum's sleeping right now, but it's literally 39 degrees. 40 degrees. It's like so much hotter than Australia, but we're happy to be here. Breakfast, the buffet was crazy. This is literally for 3 people.
Have you seen 1 dirham coin? If you see 1 dirham.
He's still a young boy. And these eyes are just incredible of these birds.
The plate upside down. Just take it in. You taste it through the screen. Oh my god. there's no like UAE people. They all live like way out. The whole of Dubai is run by one guy. His name's like Sheikh Mohammed bin something Rashid Al Maktoum, something crazy. He's got 25 children with 6 wives, and they all refer to him as like His Highness here. They look up to him, like they speak so highly of him, the workers and everything. His books and pictures are all over Dubai. But if you do a bit of research, I think there's some shady business going on. So that's interesting. But we're about to get a PCR test so that we can see the mosque in Abu Dhabi tomorrow, and then we're gonna go to like a water park because why not? Do you want some of the sauce in it? I left it. It was like 3 meters long. It was a python in our backyard. Sharia law exists here, which is actually a really good thing. Like, you just feel so much safer, especially as a woman. Like, you can be walking around alone at any time, 4 in the morning, and you'd feel so safe. Like, the men here, they don't look at you, they don't say anything, they don't touch you. Obviously, the tourists are a bit different because they don't really know, but the ones who live here. And just so I never forget, today we were in the pool, and the pool is huge, and my sister was swimming underneath with her eyes closed. And she ran into this old and grabbed his belly. Grabbed his belly while under the water. It was his job to save me. I can't make it up. The water was like so shallow. It was like up to your knees. And he was wearing goggles, and he still couldn't see. Would you come again? No, probably not. We saw everything within a few days, so it's very much like America. It's not like Arab. It needs more culture. I'd come again for sure. That's nice. But our hotel was amazing.
I miss your dad, but she was here with us.
That's the plan. There's nothing more awkward than
so many of these buildings are just neglected. No one's living in them. That's run down. It's whatever. But in saying all of that, this place is so beautiful. I can't even describe it. It's insane how beautiful it is. It's covered, like surrounded by mountains and sea, and it's amazing. I feel so happy here. I never want to leave. Greece is full of stray cats. They're everywhere, and when I saw one for the first time, it was near the Parthenon. I saw it and I was like, oh my god. And I went up to it and I was giving him like all these like rubs, and then my sister was like, what the hell, bro, like you don't touch cats in Greece, they're like feral and got rabies. And I was like, shit. And I started getting a rash, but I think it was just placebo. Like, my mind was, I'm fine. Got from a nap. It's past 10 p.m. now, but we're gonna go for dinner. What I've noticed from today, everyone's name is George or Demetrius. Also, Greeks, they're so good at luring you in. It's hard to say no. Honestly, they're so good at them. Like, you just get drawn in. Also, there's obviously rules in this country, but no one follows them. Especially on the roads, no one indicates, no one gives way, you just go. But it's amazing, it's beautiful, I love it here. I feel like I want to be here forever. what I was saying in Dubai regarding Sharia law, where the men don't look at you, don't touch you, don't say anything, it's the polar opposite in Greece with Greek men. Just so I don't forget, the locals don't really speak English, so if you don't speak or understand Greek, it can be pretty hard to get around. The water, in my opinion, tastes super funny, but the coffee tastes amazing. There's a lot of vandalism and graffiti around Athens, and they don't tell you this, but where the Parthenon is and in other super touristy areas, the floors are so slippery, and so you're walking around and there's just ladies, men, old people, kids, like full stack. Everyone's just walking past like it's a normal thing, while these people are like lying down in pain.
Okay.
Okay.
Ρούχα, παπούτσια.
Shopping is good.
Μπράβο.
They give you complimentary dessert everywhere you go.
By bus, by train, and by boat. It is one of the most renowned ports.
Comrade, why not?
Is also robbing things from here. That's why in the British Museum. Listen, please, the place.
This is boring as batshit.
So little narrow streets, all of the medieval city of Naupactos. You see, all of the medieval cities, they used to be like this.
Okay, so day one of the tour is done. We travelled around Greece 400 kilometres worth, and now we're in Olympia. We just checked into a hotel room, about to have dinner. I'll show you. So Ray and I are here, Mum's down there, and then this is our view. It's beautiful. I didn't know they came like this in Greece.
Exactly the same side. Tomorrow will be a sunny day. A stand, a base, and which was supporting the big statue of the god. You see this temple? Imagine that. It was something like forces of the day. That means that they had a wooden fence in
Second day of the tour done, we are in our hotel room for the night. Again, it's so cute, I'll show you. So cute. This is Mum's room, it's all messy. That's then my sister and I's room, super messy. And the view, are you joking? This is, what the hell, man? Greece is insanely beautiful. I literally can't believe it. And no one talks about the mountains. I didn't know mountains were like this in Greece. Yes, us. Yes, us. We just finished the 4-day tour of pretty much most of mainland Greece. And it was amazing, it was beautiful, this country is beautiful. Obviously there was a lot of history that we learnt about, but we're just not morning people, so it was so hard waking up, and being on schedule like that kind of felt like school camp. But other than that, it was great. The sugar is catching up to my skin and my belly. I'm not complaining though. Okay, for reference, we've been out of Australia for 2 weeks only, and this is how black we've become.
Almost.
It's fresh. You just brushed your bloody teeth.
Last official night in Athens, so super sad. I'm gonna miss it so much. I love it here. Apparently it's pretty dead in winter, but I would love to come like every summer for the rest of my life here, or even just stay here for a month even, or something like that. I'm gonna miss it a lot, but next is the island.
just got here.
Arrived in Mykonos and the hotel is amazing, the island itself is amazing, but obviously it's known as like the party island, and we went out for dinner, but to be honest it wasn't like that pumping. I don't know if it's because we were like in the wrong place, but what do you think, Mum?
Well, it's 100 times more pumping than Sydney,
Yeah.
and I'm ready to hit the sack.
The olive oil here and the olives straight. The place is called Kalamata itself. It's
Absolutely impeccable.
last night in Mykonos, and it's definitely not the island to come to with your mum. But I'm very grateful and glad that I'm here. Just not like we're back in our hotel room at midnight. Anyway, Santorini tomorrow.
Nothing. And I think Mum will sleep here. And there's a little closet. It's all like clay, which is cool. Hello again. Shower with no door. Toilet.
It just makes you realise that at the end of the day, nothing matters. Like, it puts everything into perspective. Like, think about it. Look at all these people. Or whatever countries we go to. Does anything matter? Everyone's doing their own thing in a different part of the world. Like, the only downside is you can literally see everyone doing their own thing. I saw some grandma's bum just before. She wasn't wearing anything. The breakfast to your room, which is cute. Thought of traveling, it's easy to seem like you're invincible and that everything will be amazing all the time, and everything is amazing, but things that you do to yourself that usually make you feel really bad will have the same effect anywhere you are. And it's easy to be in the mindset when you're traveling. This is all for me. To be like, enjoy yourself, don't worry about it, but self-preservation is key, even more so when you're overseas, so that you can enjoy it more. Crazy, but he's nice. Santorini was obviously beautiful, but to be honest, I don't know if I would go again. Like, I'm definitely glad I saw it. Made it to Turkey. This is our room. This is Mum's bed, and then Ray and I's bed.
Nothing.
Yes, please.
This is here, so any tourist who reads that can take their shahada and become a Muslim.
You should be the last to touch that. You left that expensive.
That's the way what it is in that way.
Send this to someone who wants. We're just waiting for food, but on this trip we have had so many fights. Mum's talking to Dad. 50 times a day. My sister and my mum never usually butt heads at home. It's always my mum and I. We fight all the time. But this trip, go to my room or leave, but I have to be right next to her and my mum have been literally having full like domestic fights. What, at least 5 times a day. At least. It's so bad. Mum and I just fought before, but I don't know, when you're traveling you kind of just get over it really quickly. You notice? It's so weird. Like my mum and her will fight so bad and then they'll be like hugging on the boat and I'll be like, and then 2 minutes later, yeah, but anyways. You're just upset because he didn't cooperate.
Smack in front of him, and I would do that, and I wouldn't give a damn, you know.
Sweets, their food, their tea, their everything is beautiful. Thoughts? Just like Dor? So my sister has found a new job in Turkey and it's controlling traffic. She's very passionate about it. She's very good at what she does. For once, I found my passion. Alright, wait, I'll show you. This is Porsche. This guy just chucked it at me. Wait, is this your cat?
Right here.
Yes, yeah.
You have a new collection.
Hello, welcome. Apple Mustafa.
My mum ate my Turkish delight that came with my tea, so the guy just brought me all of these. It's super moist and milky. Yeah, it's milk cake, right? Oh my god!
Biz getirin. Thank you.
Whip!
İsmi. Dön. Adam biberini sayın. Taste, taste, taste. Taste, taste.
Istanbul alone, there's about 2,000 mosques. The adhan is played over the whole city 5 times a day. However, the locals were telling us that the people here are not super religious. They don't really pray regularly. Majority of them are Sunni, but so many of them have tattoos, drink alcohol, smoke, go out, blah blah blah. Very much secular society. I've noticed in Australia, Muslims tend to be more religious than they were in the motherland, like in the Muslim countries themselves. It happened with my own family. Story of our lives while traveling. I don't know if I've already said this. Where are you from? Australia. Oh, no. Where are you really from? If you want an ego boost, come here. It's not because you're good looking. Honestly, it's just because you're female. A man can walk around with a wig on and they'd be like, "You're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen."
No, they don't say it to anyone and everyone.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes,
No, they don't.
do.
Z, please.
Listen,
Come on.
I am the law. I will not tolerate misogyny from this. I will not sit here and tolerate misogyny from this man. We haven't. That reminds me, we haven't seen one Australian since being here. This trip made me realise 2 things. One of them being, Ray, who do you think you are? The other being, Ray, you know who you are.
Bye, Istanbul.
Back in Dubai. Back in Dubai.
Me writing to my friend that she is strong and can overcome everything while I am depressed. I don't know. No, Mum doesn't get it.
What do you want me to do? Laugh? Is it supposed to be?
So we're currently in Dubai airport, just as a stopover before Singapore. It's 2 something in the morning. We're having chai from Macca's. It's pretty much kai mok chai, but they don't call it that anyways. Today we had a Turkish hammam, which is a bath. To be honest, I thought they were gonna like cool it down for tourists and make it like relaxing and enjoyable. The best way I can describe it is that we paid money to be molested. They stripped us, we were butt naked, and they got their mitts out and they were just going at it. They were chucking buckets of water at your face. They was like slapping you, hitting you. You're so vulnerable. It's just your limp body lying on some warm marble stone slab while these ladies are like slapping you and exfoliating you with salt. It burned so bad because we're also sunburnt. And then sea salt's in your eyes and you're trying to cover yourself while they're just throwing buckets of water at you. I was like, but when we finished, all 3 of us were just like, we took a couple hours to kind of recover and it just feels a bit like a blur, but I don't know what I was expecting, just not that.
How does your skin feel though? Your body?
Feels molested, for sure.
Like a baby's butt.
A baby's bum that's been molested.
Soft.
Felt violated. Felt so weird being naked in front of everyone and getting bashed.
Everyone feels like family in Istanbul.
Warm people, hospitable. Even the dry cleaner kept offering me chai.
Anywhere you go, they give you tea. They call you sister. They're so nice to you.
Was with Istanbul to Dubai.
Flight tomorrow. It's about 7 to 8 hours long, and I have food poisoning. Okay, seriously, this is not fun and games. I don't know why I was laughing in the other videos, but we made it. We made it. He just pissed himself from excitement. A few hours ago, we were walking around Singapore with like 33-degree heat and such humidity, and now it's been freezing, fires on, everyone's rugged up. This is weird. And now we're back, and from this point onwards, that whole trip will just be a memory. Life is crazy. Life is crazy. Trip is officially over. I feel like I learnt so much. I also feel like the luckiest person on the planet to have been able to go on that trip. Since being home, my gratitude is so high. I owe my parents everything. And I'm so excited to travel in the future. It's good to be home, but it's bittersweet because I miss the countries and I want to be back. But I also miss my friends and family so much. I can't wait to see them. But yeah, till whenever next time is.